Severance isn't your typical office drama. It's a chilling exploration of work-life balance taken to the extreme. The show follows employees of Lumon Industries who undergo a severance procedure. This procedure surgically divides their memories between their work and personal lives. They exist in a constant state of duality, unaware of their other half. The show masterfully blurs the lines between reality and fiction. It achieves this by grounding its unsettling narrative in real-world locations. These locations are transformed into the unsettling world of Lumon. The show's creators expertly selected locations. These locations seamlessly weave into the show's narrative. They lend an eerie realism to the unsettling world of Lumon Industries. Join us as we go behind the scenes. We will uncover the real locations that bring Severance to life. The imposing headquarters of Lumon Industries is a character in itself. Its sheer size and stark design make it an unforgettable presence in the series. This architectural marvel, known as Bell Works, is located in Holmdel, New Jersey. The building stands as a testament to modernist architecture, blending form and function in a way that is both aesthetically pleasing and highly practical. The building's unique design, with its massive atrium and endless corridors, perfectly embodies Lumon's sterile and enigmatic nature. The vast open spaces and labyrinthine hallways create an atmosphere of isolation and mystery, mirroring the show's themes of control and surveillance. Originally the Bell Labs Research Center, Bell Works has a rich history of innovation. It was here that some of the most groundbreaking technological advancements of the 20th century were made, from the transistor to the laser. Designed by the renowned architect Eero Saarinen, the building was a hub for groundbreaking technological advancements in the mid-20th century. Saarinen's vision was to create a space that fostered creativity and collaboration, and his design has stood the test of time. This historical context adds a layer of intrigue to Lumon's secretive operations. The building's past as a center of innovation contrasts sharply with its current role as the headquarters of a shadowy corporation. It hints at a hidden past and a potentially sinister future. The juxtaposition of its illustrious history with its ominous present creates a sense of unease and foreboding. The building's vastness and symmetry create a sense of unease. The meticulously designed spaces, while visually stunning, also evoke a feeling of being trapped in a meticulously controlled environment. The characters are dwarfed by the architecture. This visual metaphor underscores their lack of agency and the overwhelming power of the corporation that controls their lives. This emphasizes their lack of agency and the overwhelming power of the corporation. The building itself becomes a symbol of the oppressive forces at play, towering over the individuals who inhabit it. The show's creators cleverly use the building's design to reflect the psychological manipulation that Lumon subjects its employees to. The stark, unyielding architecture mirrors the rigid control and dehumanizing practices that define the corporation's ethos. In stark contrast to the sterile confines of Lumon, where the characters are often seen navigating through minimalist corporate interiors, Season 2 of Severance takes us to the breathtaking landscapes of Minnewaska State Park Preserve in Ulster County, New York. This park, with its expansive vistas and lush greenery, serves as a perfect backdrop for the unfolding drama. This shift to natural settings is significant. It represents a departure from the controlled artificial environment of Lumon, symbolizing a journey towards authenticity and truth. It mirrors the characters' own yearning for escape and their search for answers beyond the confines of Lumon. As they wander through the wilderness, their internal struggles and desires become more pronounced. The park's rugged cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and serene lake provide a stark contrast to the artificial world of Lumon. These natural elements serve as a metaphor for the characters' turbulent emotions and their quest for freedom. The characters are shown hiking, exploring, and confronting their emotions amidst the raw beauty of nature. Each step they take in the park is a step towards self-discovery and liberation. One particularly memorable scene takes place at Sam's Point, a popular spot in the park known for its panoramic views. Here, the vastness of the landscape offers a moment of reflection and clarity. It is here that the characters experience a moment of clarity. The beauty and tranquility of the surroundings allow them to see beyond their immediate struggles. They get a glimpse of the world outside Lumon's control. This moment is pivotal, as it represents the possibility of a life unbound by the constraints they have known. This scene highlights the importance of nature as a symbol of freedom and self-discovery. The park becomes a sanctuary where the characters can reconnect with their true selves and envision a future free from Lumon's influence. Season 2 of Severance introduces viewers to the fictional town of Salt's Neck. This town has been ravaged by Lumon's influence. The show's creators chose the remote and picturesque regions of Bonavista and Trinity Bay North, in Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada, to bring this eerie town to life. The town's dilapidated buildings, shrouded in mist and fog, depict a community struggling with the consequences of Lumon's actions. The stark beauty of the Canadian landscape adds a layer of melancholy to the narrative. It reflects the feeling of isolation and despair that permeates the town. The choice of Newfoundland and Labrador as the setting for Salt's Neck was deliberate. The region's remoteness and harsh beauty underscore the devastating impact of Lumon's reach. It shows how the corporation's influence extends far beyond the walls of its headquarters. Section 5. Bridges and Soundstages, Other Filming Locations. While Bellworks and Minnewaska State Park Preserve serve as the primary filming locations, Severance also utilizes other locations to enhance its narrative. The Wirt Street Bridge in Ulster County, New York, is one such location. It is a symbol of transition and the blurred lines between the severed and unsevered worlds. Interior scenes, particularly those set within the depths of Lumon Industries, are often filmed on sound stages in New York. This allows the show's creators to have complete control over the environment. They can create the unsettling and sterile atmosphere that defines Lumon's corporate culture. These additional filming locations, though less prominent, are crucial in fleshing out the world of Severance. They add to the show's realism and contribute to its overall sense of unease. Section 6. The retro-modern aesthetic production design in Severance. One of the most striking aspects of Severance is its unique visual style. The show's aesthetic is immediately recognizable and sets it apart from other series. It's a visual feast that draws viewers into its world, making them feel both intrigued and unsettled. The show blends a 1950s and 1960s corporate aesthetic with modern elements. This fusion creates a world that feels both familiar and alien, a place where the past and present collide in a disorienting yet fascinating way. This creates a sense of timeless unease. The visual style is not just about looking good, it's about evoking a specific emotional response from the audience. The timeless quality of the design makes the viewer question the reality of the world they are watching. The production design is deliberate. Every element, from the furniture to the lighting, is carefully chosen to contribute to the overall atmosphere. It's a meticulous process that ensures every scene feels cohesive and purposeful. It reflects the character's psychological state and the insidious nature of Lumon's control. The design elements are not just background details, they are integral to understanding the characters and their struggles. The offices of Lumon Industries are characterized by their sterile white walls, outdated technology, and oppressive symmetry. This environment is designed to suppress individuality and enforce conformity, mirroring the company's control over its employees. The color palette is muted, dominated by shades of green, beige, and grey. These colors are not just visually striking, they also serve to reinforce the show's themes of monotony and control. This lack of color reflects the character's own emotional repression. The muted tones symbolize the suppression of their true selves, creating a visual metaphor for their internal struggles. They are trapped in a monotonous and controlled environment. The repetitive nature of their surroundings emphasizes the lack of freedom and creativity in their lives. The costumes in Severance also contribute to the show's retro-modern aesthetic. The clothing choices are a blend of past and present, further blurring the lines between different eras. The character's work attire consists of plain, shapeless uniforms. These uniforms are designed to strip away individuality, making the employees appear as mere cogs in the corporate machine. This emphasizes their lack of individuality. The uniformity of their clothing is a visual representation of the control exerted over them by Lumon Industries. In contrast, their clothing outside of work is more colorful and expressive. This stark difference highlights the duality of their lives and the potential for individuality outside the confines of their work environment. This hints at the possibility of a more authentic self beyond the walls of Lumon. The contrast in their attire serves as a visual cue that there is more to these characters than what is seen within the sterile confines of their workplace. Section 7. Voices from the setcast experiences. The cast of Severance has spoken about how the show's unique filming locations have impacted their performances. Adam Scott, who plays the lead character Mark Scout, has praised Bellworks' architecture. He says it helped him understand the power dynamics at play within Lumon. Britt Lower, who plays Heliar, has described filming in Minnewaska State Park Preserve as liberating. She says the experience mirrored her character's own journey of self-discovery. The cast's insights highlight how the show's locations are more than just backdrops. They are integral to the storytelling and character development. Section 8. Conclusion. Where reality meets fiction. Severance masterfully blurs the lines between reality and fiction. It uses real-world locations to ground its unsettling narrative. From the imposing architecture of Bellworks to the breathtaking landscapes of Minnewaska State Park Preserve, each location is carefully chosen to enhance the show's themes and characters. By filming in these real locations, Severance creates a sense of unease that lingers long after the credits roll. It reminds us that the line between our work lives and personal lives can be easily blurred. It makes us question the price of progress and the true cost of disconnecting from ourselves.